السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي هارون أخي اشدد به أزري وأشركه في أمري كي نسبحك كثيرا ونذكرك كثيرا إنك كنت بنا بصيرا. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وارنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وارنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. ربنا هب لنا من ازواجنا وذرياتنا قرة اعين واجعلنا للمتقين اماما. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. وصل اللهم على محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأتباعه وسلم. ربنا اغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت خير الراحمين. آمين يا رب العالمين. آمين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين. Inshallah, continue to study the chapter Mursalat. So we studied up to the verse 25. Now, what we studied is various stages of the message, giving from the creation, from human reality, from the prophetic mission, etc. Examples. At the last, how human beings were created in a humblest way as far as the human side is concerned. And now how the human beings react against the reality, against their own reality, against the reality of this world, and also not really follow the prophetic message, reject the prophets, therefore their message as well. So we said, be careful, God determines everything in an excellent way, and he is always just to his creatures, so that he will treat human beings as well according to what they deserve to be. He will reward those people who follow the message, accept their reality. Therefore, their reality necessitates that they have to submit themselves to their creator. Not necessarily that human beings are left without any evidence. So here you are, and I am sending a messenger and giving the message and asking you to submit me as an authority over you. Not in this sense. What the message says, accept your reality. Look carefully at your own self, at the things themselves. Don't take an arrogant attitude. Accept what you are. So as a consequence of this acceptance, human beings are expected to admit that they are created beings. They are created from a very, very contemptible fluid, and gradually developed, prepared for the realities of this creation, and human side also, human spirit also, human spirits are also prepared to come to your own sense of reality and then understand that they are treated by a very compassionate, absolutely possible, powerful, knowledgeable, wise, merciful creator. He's entertaining us here as guests. And now he is talking to us. Look at yourself. Look around how you are treated, perfectly arranged everything for your benefit. So be an honest person within yourself. Don't take an arrogant attitude, very self-conceited attitude, as if you independently exist. No, your existence is totally dependent on someone else, something else. That someone or something is the creator of the universe. So admit your reality. We understand from this presentation that human beings are not required something more than what they are. Human beings are not expected to do something that they cannot see the evidence, witness the evidence, and they cannot be convinced within themselves so that they are obliged to do something, because a person who claims to be employed by God, who is called messenger or prophet, and he says you have to accept God and believe in him. External to him is reality. It is not the case. The message that the prophets bring to us is telling nothing else, nothing more than what we are, what our reality is. But of course, human arrogance, human egocentric aspect, which we may choose, denies not God, no, not the prophet, no. He denies his reality, therefore he denies the message, because the message calls human beings to come and accept to his reality, nothing more. And human reality says you have to submit and accept yourself as to be created a very, how do you say, fragile, not strong existence. You are all dependent. You cannot really sustain your life. So you know that you are subject to the will of someone else who is the originator of this universe. So just accept your reality. So if a person still doesn't take this message seriously and goes on his own understanding, his own choice, which is completely based on a false assumption that I can suffice myself. I am as if self-existing being, as if I am not dependent on anything else. No, that is what the message is all about. I would summarize all what we have been talking till now. The message of the prophet brings to us from our Creator is nothing external to us, is not a thing that we cannot understand. Although it is called ghaib, ghaib doesn't mean that I cannot see, which is usually translated as unseen or unknowable. No, I can see, I can understand my reality. And my reality tells me that my logic understands, my intelligence understands that I am dependent in my existence. I am dependent in my sustenance. I am dependent in my everything. Everything is given to me. Everything is provided for me freely. Freely. Just I have to ask. It means I need this. Of course, the order of the universe is created in such a way that order of the universe tells me that uh, you have to do this in order to ask certain results. For example, if you feel thirsty, you have to drink water. If you feel hungry, you have to go and pick up the fruits, vegetables, animal meats, or whatever you want, ready created for you. But if you want to grow new things for you, go and till the earth. Just a simple thing. God is not asking us to go and create the food we need, create the meat we need to feed ourselves, to protect our body, to create the skin of the animals, to create the cotton or wool, etc. No, it is already created there. That is why the people are not really forgiven, if you like, if they reject this reality. But after accepting, confirming this reality uh, of ourselves, our own reality that we are experiencing it, we are giving the intelligence to understand it. If someone is not given intelligence, those people who have some psychological problems or mental problems created or something acquired, whatever, if they don't have the intelligence, they have no responsibility because they don't understand. God says, okay, I forgive you for totally. I am not expecting you to submit yourself because I haven't given you the tool to realize your own reality. After bringing the message, to us, we understand, after studying the message, we understand that message is telling me nothing more than what I have in the creation demonstrated, in my existence witnessed by myself, nothing more than this. Although some people think that religion is full of threat, hatred of God, angry God, very furious God, threatening people with hell. Yeah, that is correct. The Quran is full of furious description of the hell and the punishment of God. We don't deny that. It is out there. What's wrong with it? Nothing. If I don't accept my reality, I will find myself in this position. Check yourself. It is a reminder. It is nothing inventing new for you. It is just a reminder. It is giving the answers to your questions, requests. Because your questions, your requests are within your own creation. It is already given to you. You haven't acquired the questions from somewhere else. Actually, we have not invented anything new except denying my reality. I don't believe people, or I don't blame people. I don't blame people who deny or who don't accept the religion totally. They have their share, but at the same time, we must look at ourselves as well. What am I talking about? Seems to be mysterious. No, as if they are right. No, they are right not. They are not right to deny their reality. No, they shouldn't deny their reality. But what needs to be done? First of all, those people who convey the message of the prophet he brought from God, he received from the Creator. And we study the message. What we do, we also, those people who study the message, grow into another kind of self-conceitedness, self-satisfied way. What does it mean? What do I say? Look, I confirm the truth. I am superior. Yeah? So this is the reality. People must come and follow me. No. Follow my acceptance. No. These are the mistakes have been done in the society in the name of religion, and the people, other people are scared of this attitude, saying that this man is calling to follow him without any reason. Because why without any reason? The way we present the message of the Creator that we receive through the messengers in a way that is not appropriate to human intelligence to conceive it, to confirm it, to identify themselves with this message within their own capacity. We say you have to believe in God, otherwise you are going to be thrown into hell straight away. That is what the Quran says. Quran is full of miracles. What are they? Oh, it is full of miracles. It mentions about, I don't know, how the sky is created. And we start narrating the narrations or the message with its literal, not figurative way, because the narration is all figurative, telling about us how the reality of the word is, rather than what the physical appearance of the word is. So the message of the Quran also speaks as if in a physical description of hell, physical description of paradise, physical description of the word. No, no. It is drawing our attention to what they refer to, so that we will think about it and uh, understand what it means for us. That's what we study on Wednesday. How the prophetic life examples narrated in the Quran should be related to our life conditions. That needs interpretations, interpreting the figurative description of the reality. If we don't do that, if we call people to follow the literal appearance of the message, they would reject it. I have to make sense of it first of all, practical for my practical life right now, so that I should present it according to my understanding of the practical terms of the interpretation of these literal messages of the prophets. I must be convinced within myself. I cannot really call people to my religion. I cannot call the people to my understanding. I have to call them by using their own intelligence how the text should be understood. So I have to present them the method of understanding the message. Never call them to obey me, to join our community, to convert into our religion. That is the reason why people are scared of religion and religious community and religious people. Therefore, that is what I see in what is going on in the world. We don't say that, look, Quran is nothing but more than your reality presenting to you, teaching to you. They will say, but when you read it, it talks about killing the people, etc. Okay, let's go and study. If I am convinced that this message really corresponds to, relates to my feelings, I can confirm it within my own feeling, not prejudice, not turning religion into my national identity, tribal identity, racial identity, community identity, or it is called ummah identity, but calling the people to their own reality, asking them, look at yourself. Can you create yourself? Can you provide anything what you need for yourself? Or just it is prepared for you? Give them examples. What do they have this morning? What do they have this dinner for your dinner this evening? What do they have this one? Did you create all of them? But I cooked. Yeah, you cooked. Did you create the fire? But I prepared it. I cut the onions. Or did you create the power to cut the onions? The intelligence how to cut the onions? No, you are just using them. Nothing else. So simple. Why don't you accept that you are just a consumer in this society, in this world? Not the consumer of the capitalist society, but the consumer of the universe. And which doesn't belong to you. It is given to you. It is provided for you. And you have been given also the intelligence to understand this. Come on, go and listen to yourself. Think about your own reality. People are not thinking about their reality. I am not only to be a negative person, but believers also, without thinking their own reality, they copy paste the religious information and just pass it on to other people. Islam says this. No, what you understood from Islam, convey this message to others. So that is what this text, for example, did we not create you from contemptible fluid and place you in a secure place for a determined period which you cannot extend it, you cannot escape from it, you have an end. So we determined it, we did it, not you. How excellent determiners we are. You will see that our preparation of your existence is perfectly adjusted to your needs to understand your reality. Sometimes you are desperate in need of many things and you cannot get it yourself. That is the way I prepared for you to understand that you cannot guarantee your existence. You cannot guarantee your needs. You cannot guarantee the answers to your expectations. You cannot satisfy your hopes, wishes. Only we do it. Oh, so if you deny this, how horrible your station will be when you deny it. And the end of your life on earth will bring your denial with you, and you will be faced your own conclusions when you are given a new existence. Now, be careful. Be careful. So, continue. Let's continue. That is how, so if you like, in quote unquote, natural, that religion is, of course, it is, this word is hijacked by materialist people. We believe in natural religion. It means they believe in nature as the source of existence. So, I mean, to me, it's so comic. I mean, irrational claims. Let's come even further. What's that? Yeah. Now here. Even further examples are given. Now it was within ourselves. The previous examples were about our own internal reality, inner reality. We have to reflect in our own existence to understand the value of the previous reminders. Actually, message means reminder. We have to use this word. Reminder, 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 reminding what? Reminding what your reality tells you, nothing more. Okay. And now, look at around. Look at the earth on which you live now. Have we not made the earth a home for you? A residence for you? Prepared everything for you? You are a guest there. Your body is a guest there. We feed your body. Your spirit is a guest there. We also prepare the food for your spirit. What is that? You wonder what is going on, and all the creation is screaming out, crying out to you. My creator, our creator, is the absolute being with his own qualities manifested in me. Come on, look at me, benefit from me, get in touch with me, eat me, walk on me, drink me, everything. Get the sunlight from you, benefit from everything in an incredible way. Don't you look at them? That is what we did it. And your body will remain here. It will be your home. Look at that, what is happening. Look at for the living and the dead. Now, look at this. Living, while I am living, I am benefiting from the beautiful blessings, bounties of my Creator. When I am dead, my body is benefiting from the nourishment to decay. It needs that. In order to decay, it needs something ground so that it will rot. That is his home. Don't worry about your body. Don't be crazy about your body. Yes, take care of it, but your spirit will remain with you, not the body. But it is the home. This creation is the home first for your body and spirit. When the body and spirit is separated from each other, which is called death, Your body will remain here and it will be a home for it. Okay. We know that God is drawing our attention to the reality that He is creating everything first here, not human spirit, but everything here from dead beings. Matter has no life, but when they are formed into planets, they become alive, running, turning, turning. And atoms are created out of dead particles. When they are formed into an atom, they run. They are alive. So out of atoms, cells, molecules are created. Especially the cells are incredible. No one can deny. No one can deny. No way to deny. So obvious an evidence for the absolute creator that is operating in its existence, manifesting all sorts of qualities that he has in one cell, making it 6,000 times, as the science tells now, but I will say more than this, a second, different manifestations of his qualities. In a second, 6,000 times the chemical reactions are going on in the body of a one cell. Can you imagine the animate being? All the kingdom, animate kingdom, vegetable kingdom. That is, God says in the Qur'an, it is beautiful. That is God who is doing this. Show me any other thing can do this. Even one of them, not all of them. Nothing. The message, the reminder we receive from God is so clear, obvious, evident. No human intelligence can ever deny it. Ever. So, what's wrong with the people? They deny it. That is why God is begging, look, what are you doing? You are preparing your own torture in this world as well as in my next creation. I am the one who created this world. Can I not revive this world again? As I am creating everything out of dead in this world. We think that, especially those simple-minded biologists, it is a big problem. We have to talk about biology, and we have to talk how the cells work a lot. This is the disease of this age. We have to study this, but nothing else. If you ask me, talk about this, what is going on in the cell, inside the cell. So they say, these people don't know, they are ignorant people. Cell is alive. What does it mean? Come on, tell me, what does it mean? Do you think sun is not alive? It continuously working ceaselessly, insistently, running, turning around itself, turning around other planets. Sorry, excuse me. Other parts of the galaxy. And this galaxy is running around other galaxies altogether, making one unique unit. Everything is alive according to its capacity. Animal is alive. Worm is an alive being. Bird is an alive being. Human beings are alive beings. Everything has its own life. Cell is alive. What is life? I challenge everyone, including myself, anyone. Come on, describe me what life is. No one. Because it is not from this world. If something is not from this world, we cannot describe it. For example, can we describe our human side? No. But are we completely alien to our human side? No. We are experiencing it. That is we are. This is what I am. So can I really deny life? No. Can I describe it? No. My not being able to describe the life doesn't necessitate that I should deny it. My not being able to describe my spirit, my soul, does not necessitate that I should deny it. Not being able to deny God, the creator, absolute being, the absolute being, I cannot describe absolute. It doesn't necessitate that I should deny him. This is my life. That's my reality. Being able to describe something is different from not knowing that it exists. It is out there. It is within my own experience. Everything is within my existence. The existence of life is within my experience. I'm experiencing it. They are growing, working. Inanimate beings are working, growing, doing lots of wonderful things. Inanimate beings. They have no consciousness, nothing. It means they have another quality that I cannot describe it. That means it definitely exists. I cannot describe my spirit, my soul, my human side, but can I deny that I have feelings? I have expectations. I have questions. I am in need of many things, wishes, hopes. No. But can I describe it? No. Okay, it is within my perception. How about God? Can I describe God? No. Can I deny that in the existence of every single being, the qualities manifested in it, and these qualities cannot be attributed to the things themselves because the things themselves have no capacity to accommodate these qualities within their own capacity at all. So obvious. That is so relaxing. So no part of the message, the reminder that God sends to us is deniable. Not because we may not be able to describe its essence, but can we deny the meaning that we read from the creation? Can we deny that when we are looking at something, eating something, deny the beauty what we see or ugliness what we see, eating something, deny the taste of that thing? Can you describe the taste? No. Can you deny the delicious taste of the food you ate recently? No. That is what Qur'an says. Believe in ghaib is all about. Nothing beyond your capacity, but ghaib means you cannot describe it. But at the same time, you cannot deny its reality. That is a wonderful creation. Human beings are given free will, whether they confirm the reality or they can be so arrogant, so contradicting their own reality themselves, causing conflict within their own feelings, and choose to deny it. They can do that. We are free. That is why the Creator comes to our aid to help us. Don't make this grave mistake. You are harming yourself, as if the mother, the father is talking to their children, young children, begging them, don't do this wrong. That will harm you. Don't get into drug addiction. That will harm you. Don't follow your stupid friends. Choose nice friends for you. Do you think the young people don't know it? They know, but they need encouragement. That's why parents are employed to help them, to guide them, to warn them. That is what God is doing. That is what God is creating in the heart, in the spirit of the parents. That's why parents feel more sorrow than the children while they are harming themselves. As a parent, I cannot deny this. I feel the pain of the harm my children do to themselves more than them. They go and sleep comfortably. I don't. Why? I know they are harming themselves in one way or another, whatever. It doesn't mean that they are not doing anything good. No, no, I'm being just a general example of what parenthood means. Not specifically my case, but including my case. Every parent feels it. They are more careful the security, the happiness of their children than their children are themselves. That's how we are created. Which atom caused this? These stupid people, I'm sorry for my harsh language, people say, cells of your brain is causing it. How about the ability for my brain cells to cause it? Where did they get it? Don't be life to death means only the one who creates the light, who creates the dead things, is the cause of existence of that matter and life. Out of that matter, we see life is coming, but that matter cannot be source of existence of life. It means there is somebody operating it, like our simple, very universal example, book. Book example is excellent. You can apply everywhere, to everywhere, every subject. Do you think the dead body of the paper and ink and the shape of the letters themselves are giving meaning to the sentence? Can they come together by themselves? If an author, if a scribe doesn't write it, if an author doesn't convey his knowledge into the sentence, can they cause to come out some meaning out of these combinations of the letter? Do you think letters are the source of the meaning? Those idiot people, I'm sorry, but I have to say it, they deserve it. Those idiot people say that the particles of the cell DNA is causing the meaning that they are written. how can I respect these people? I mean, I respect their body. How can I respect their ideology, their understanding, their choice, their arrogance? I cannot respect their arrogance. As a human being, if he comes to me, I will give him wonderful dinner as much as I can prepare. As a human being, as his existence. But when it comes to the ideas that they spread and poison the young, innocent, ignorant young people, I don't respect this attitude. I say, no, you cannot do it. You shouldn't do it. But am I going to hit him? No, but I don't respect the idea. I don't welcome it. I reject it. I say, hey, wake up. This person is telling lie. This is the prophetic message. Nothing more than this. Don't be misled by these people. Look at your own reality, whether you can confirm it or not. Who can give life to dead things? That is what is happening in this world. And who can take life out of dead things? That's what's happening in this world. The one who does it will give life again. We will study these three stages uh, more in detail in the following verses. So that is the one who is giving life to dead things, who is giving existence to dead things and life to dead things, and then he is the one who is recreate out of your dead position. It means he is the one who is going to give a new body as he gave it here, appropriate to the conditions of this world. He will give you another body appropriate to the conditions of next creation after the graduation of your education from the universe, from the school of the universe. So you will have another type of life according to what you deserve. It is our reality. We are doing the same thing here. After graduating from the college, we go to life and experience what we have learned while we were in the college. That is how we are experiencing it. How can we deny resurrection? That's what we are doing. Everybody is doing. And when it comes to resurrection, they deny. Although they, after graduation, they experience resurrection. Resurrection means what you have learned during the school education, putting it into practice, a new lifestyle. Resurrection is the same. What you have learned here, how you educated yourself, accordingly you will be treated in another creation. So simple. Okay, that is what this earth is teaching us. I am your home. That's what the earth is prepared for us by its own creator. So the verse says, we not. We, it means the creator, speaker in the Quran. The creator not made the earth a home for the living and the dead. Now the verse 27. Okay, and placed upon it towering firm mountains and giving you fresh water to drink. Okay, again, as the Quran says, who is arranging this system in the world that water comes down clean from the sky, from the clouds? Clouds are created in such a way that they don't just go up and get lost in the sky. No, after a certain way, it is so balanced perfectly, they don't go anymore up. And they get together, make an army, as the Quran describes it. And then their army, they have their bullets now. Each molecule becomes a water drop, And they throw their bullets of mercy. This clean water comes to earth and works, and while it is working, that is how the wisdom of the Creator required they get dirty and they evaporate then to come down again clean. So human beings will understand that that is a perfect order, perfect, refined balance, measurement, so that we will say, who is doing this? Who put this order? The matter itself, atom itself, the first atom full of energy exploited, that atom put it. That atom has it in itself, by itself. We are human beings. We are not crazy. It's that thing. Needs to be created. Needs to be given the ability to turn. Needs to be given the ability to explore. Needs to be ability to give out its energy. They are all. It cannot be sort of any of these actions. These actions need creation. They need to be created. They need to be given. By what? Yeah? Humans. Who gave it? Who do you think they can? Anything within the atom? It needs to be given existence. There must be something that is believing life. There is an agent. There is an originator. There is something else. Who is able to do all this, then it is out there. I'm seeing it. I'm reading the book. Book itself cannot be the source of the meaning. There must be an author. Have you seen the author? No. Are you crazy to believe that this book has an author? Yes. I am a sane person, an intelligent person. You are insane. Because what are you going to do with the meaning then? What can be the originator of the meaning then? Come on. How about the meaning of this universe? How about the qualities which are full of meanings, endless meanings, transferred to us? We can communicate with them. Say, I love this, I don't like this. Yeah, I want to eat this, I want to use this, I want to have it. Why? They have some qualities that you love it, you appreciate it, or you dislike it, you throw them away. Yeah, you are always interacting with them. Do you think you are always interacting with the dead things, meaningless things? If they were meaningless, why do you bother then? Why do you prefer this one and not that one? They have some meaning for you. They say, come on, come on, eat me. Huh? Can you imagine a peach? Go to an orchard, see the peach trees or other or orange trees, whatever. So, or a vine, a grape, it's a vine. Go to a vine. You see the grapes are just getting ready in the clusters, and each cluster has its own drops like pearls, ready, full of juicy, sweet, prepared, and the seed in it. So that don't worry when you eat it, you don't think that I'm not going to get it again. No, 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 it is guaranteed in its seed. Don't worry about it. Just eat it. Just use it. You are a guest on earth now. And who is your host then? Do you think, who is our host? The nature or the, uh, how do you say, novel, father novel or whatever they call it? This funny belief, the pagans believe. Who is this? Of course, the one who created the universe is entertaining us here and saying that, okay, just benefit it, and I'll take you out and put you in another place where you will be Treat it as you deserve to be. Prepare yourself. Behave yourself. Don't do arrogant. Don't act arrogantly in my palace. Respectful. Be respectful to yourself first, and then to others. I would like to share a side note with you. What I am noticing, whether you agree with me or disagree, welcome. Just let me know what you think. If someone doesn't respect himself, he doesn't respect other creatures, he doesn't respect his creator. That's what I understood. First of all, self-respect is necessary for me. I have to respect my creation, my reality. And then I will go ahead and I will act that if I respect, I will appreciate the honor of another creature, not necessarily on human beings. I will respect and honor of an ant trying to get some food. How do you know that it is carrying this food in order to feed his young? How do you know who is taking care of within the conditions of this world the young baby ants? God employed them, okay, but who's taking care of it? For example, the babies, human babies. God is creating them, but who is taking care of within the conditions of this order of the universe? Mother's father. Mother, mostly. Father goes away and works for it, brings something and looks at the baby, enjoys his or her presence in the house. That's how we will experience the reality, our reality in this world. And then, of course, we are looking at the mountains. Why the Quran keeps giving the example of mountains? There are many examples of mountains, more auspicious, more how do you say, oh, seeable, or I don't remember the word, so that we can see it. We can see it easily. Who is arranging this? Oh, you cannot say that mountains are just, uh, I mean, uh, uh, something came out. My vocabulary is very, very limited, so I cannot say it in English. Something just bumped up, if you like, popped up. No, no, no. They are perfectly arranged to fulfill duties. If the mountains, high mountains, do not keep the snow, they are created on their top cold. So they melt slowly, slowly, slowly in order to feed the rivers, streams, so that the water will run and come to my home from up high, top of the mountains, come to my home and I use them. The simplest, one of the myriad functions of the mountains. And firm geologists say it is because of the mountains that the earth is not, doesn't shake really, because under the earth, what is inside the earth is liquid, boiling things, continuously boiling. But we feel nothing here, secure, as if we are on top of we are on board of a ship under the water. If I step on the water, I will sink. If somebody is mic open, Assam, your mic is open, my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's it. So simple. Just mute it, finish. Okay. On the, you know that on the ship, people play tennis, people play volleyball, no? But underneath it, water. How the balance of the water is given so that certain surface of solid beings do not sink. That's an, of course, order. Who's arranging it so that we can move on it? Huge amount of the goods we want to transfer from one part of the universe to another so that the human communities can communicate, benefit from different kinds of, if you like, gifts of our creator so that we will interact with each other. No one will live alone. Everybody will be in community, and communities are interacting with each other so that we will have different experience of life, living conditions, so that through this different experience, we will learn which kind of different creatures there are in the world. So, for example, we are given in the part of the world where I am now, mostly we are given apples, and in other parts they are giving mangoes and cauliflowers or different creatures, pineapples, bananas. Well, I see no banana tree here, but I eat banana. How? Because of the ship. So I say, there are some parts of the world that the human beings are gifted, given presents of banana by the creator. So they learn what I am enjoying here, mostly because God created the water in such a way that the ship can run over it without being sunk. Everything is meaningful. Come on, there is no end to talk about it. So, and placed upon it towering firm mountains and giving you fresh water to drink. Yeah, we understand the relationship between mountain and water, fresh water, clean water. And also, Quran mentions about the clouds, how they are traveled from one place to another as an army employed by God to give water, fresh water, to the people in different parts of the land. Now, not the sea. Sea evaporates the water and sends up, and the water comes down on mountains, and the water from the ocean is transferred to inland, not from the sea. Inland. How can you transfer all the water we need from the ocean? We can't. Even the water in ocean is so salty, you cannot use it. I mean, if you water irrigate a land with seawater, the land will die. It needs the minerals and salt taken away. How? Who? Perfect balance. Do you think the lifeless matter can arrange it? Don't be comic. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. It is impossible. No way. Everything is arranged. Winds are, everything which is created is miraculous. Obviously shouting to the ears of the people, there is a conscious originator of the creator who is taking care of you. Appreciate his kindness, his mercy, his love for you. Appreciate it. Don't be an ungrateful person. You will suffer if you are ungrateful. You won't be given all these what you need. again, you are depriving yourself of his presence in your life so that you can enjoy your life and the security of your life, security of your existence. I belong to the absolute being. I have no fear of myself because I am not going to protect myself and I feel that I can't. So it causes despair. Nature itself cannot secure my existence, my life, but only the one who gives life, who creates my myself as I am, the universe, can secure because he has already done it in front of my eyes. So let's go. Okay. He is the one who provides fresh water to drink for us. How horrible is that day for those who deny the truth? Yeah. If you deny this, your reality, yourself, then you will have a horrible life because you will be deprived of all what you denied. Of course, if I don't learn, I will remain ignorant. So after graduation, how can I say that, oh, I want to know? You remained ignorant for 4 years in this school of the universe. How can you deserve it? And also now, as I don't learn, I will say, okay, I didn't learn it. I haven't learned anything. I am losing my opportunities one by one, every class. So every day we are, if we don't take notice of these reminders, these messages, of course I will be losing every day the opportunity given to me. This abuse, this just really justice. But what is more, if we appreciate it, for example, if we learn after graduation in life, we make our life out of it within the conditions of the order of this universe I am talking. The example that we are doing, or whether we are believers or not, we are doing the whatever we learn, we experience it, we practice it. As a result of this practice, we earn our life here. So we understand that whatever I learn, it is for my benefit after graduation. If I don't learn, it is against me. But the benefit is not doubled, multiplied almost infinitely. Why? Because every time I use the same information, I gain something. I use the same information, I gain something. Like you use the same knowledge in a company and practice it, you get the salary or the payroll running for you. And as long as you work there, this is the conditions of this world. But definitely there must be a next creation in my relationship with God. How much I appreciated him, how much I was grateful to him. Accordingly, my payroll will keep running according to his capacity, not my capacity. Not the capacity of this universe, his capacity. What is his capacity? Infinite. So my payroll, I, that is what I am hoping and waiting soon. So my payroll will continue running as much as his capacity allows. It means infinite. That's what I want, infinite happiness. Oh, of course, guaranteed. Why should I bother about that? Not at all. Feeling, scared of death is not human. Something is wrong with us if we are scared of death. It doesn't mean that we are going to kill ourselves. That is obvious, isn't it? So let's continue. انطلقوا إلى ما كنتم به تكذبون. So, okay, they will be told, go to what you used to deny. Huh? You didn't learn anything. Come on, work now. Do it. Do it so that I will give you your salary. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I have been telling you when you are in school, in the world. I have been telling you, reminding you, come on, do your job. It means confirm your reality. Don't be ungrateful. Don't be arrogant. Don't think that I can stand my life. Everywhere is, my hospital, my doctor is the best doctor. Okay. As the Quran says, when your time, determined time arrives, you say, my doctor, come on, please me. كلا إذا بلغت التراقي وقيل من راق. It's a perfect description of my reality. And then who is going to save me? Come on, somebody, this geek, they call it now. Tech geek, come on, find out and the technology so that I will extend my life a little bit. Even I am okay, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, okay. Who can decide? You cannot decide. You cannot find anyone who will save you. That is what my reality is. Why should I be an arrogant guy and reject this reality? So that I will be treated with my arrogance. Okay. If you think that you can satisfy yourself, if you think that the doctor you trust is saving your life, of course, I'm not saying the doctors are not doing anything. No, there is no way to go beyond the appointed time. Even the best doctors, best technology, they cannot go beyond the time appointed to the life, period of life. That is how we are created. As there was no time that I would come into this world at a certain date. No, I was brought. That's it. I found myself here. So you cannot determine your date of birth. You cannot determine your place of birth. You cannot determine your parents. They are given. The same one who gave you life, birth, parents, place, everything in this world, is the same one is going to take you out of your parents, out of your home, out of your uh, life in body. And you will be in front of your creator again. He will give you another life as he gave you here. So no one can give birth to you as you like, even you didn't know, even you existed or not. So no one can expand or bring back, change the time of appointment to meet your Lord, your Creator. So, okay, go to what you used to deny, okay? Go to a shadow of smoke. It rises in 3 columns. I think we talked about in 3 columns, yes, smoke. One is dead material, and the second is life given to it, and third is after this life is taken from it, resurrection, graduation, after graduation. Now, what are they? They are now for us. We don't know what it is. If we do not trust in our Creator, they are smoke columns, but gives no shade or protection from the flames. It certainly towers sparks, like it certainly throws sparks, fires, flames, like towers. You cannot get out of it. Why? As long as I say there is no creator, it looks like I turned off my switch. If I turn off my switch at night, who can give me light? Night. As long as the switch is off position, there is no electric power. It seems to be so simple, but I have a wonderful system, electrical wiring system, or lamps, the light lamps. Okay, but the switch is off. You cannot benefit from it. They are useless. If my connection with my creator is off, my intelligence, my mind, my feelings are useless. Just a burden on me. I feel it now, before I die. I feel that I cannot guarantee what will happen to me tomorrow. I cannot guarantee what will happen to my child tomorrow. I cannot guarantee whatever I wish to have. So I believe in good luck. What an, oh, I'm going to use a harsh word now, but I said, okay, let me now stop myself. What a horrible claim. Good luck. Excuse me, sir. Luck is in nature, and what is that? You are making up so mythological concepts which does not make sense at all. Accidental happenings. This is mythology, you man, called religion, which says realize your reality is a mythology. When believing in good luck, you are an idiot. You will be punished as you deserve to be punished. Don't be stupid. What is good luck? Where is it? What is that? Is it God? Then why don't you believe in the Creator? Do you think the good luck is the Creator of the universe? Oh, good for you. Then you are believing in the Creator of the universe, which is ghaib. You cannot really describe it. Instead of calling it an accident happening, unconscious being, things, not even you cannot call it being, why don't you look at the universe and see the signs that it is originated by a conscious being? Instead of believing in luck, why don't you believe something really makes sense for you? Why so arrogance is really enveloped all your ego? What's wrong with you that you are torturing yourself with an accident? If accidentally happens something, I will be lucky. What do you mean by being lucky? Fortunate man? Well, who is deciding it? If you say God, yeah, it is his decision. It is not luck. It is just determined, as we read it in the previous verses. It is so obvious. Yeah, it's one go. So فقدرنا فنعم القادرون. So we determined it, whatever you are. How excellent determinants we are, conscious beings we are. Why do you believe this idiotic concept of luck? Oh What's wrong with these people? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry for them. I'm really sorry for them. So these meaninglessness, this torturing my spirit, understanding like giant fiery ropes, tying me up, putting me in a prison of my innate disability of creating nothing. And I said, I cannot guarantee anything. I cannot guarantee anything. I hope, I wish what you wish. Luck. Okay. Human beings can be so arrogant so that they cannot see what they are doing really, what they're talking about really. So I hope, inshallah, we will be conscious of not looking. Good luck for you, man. What do you mean? Good luck. Determination. Conscious God will determine. Pray God to determine you the best for you as you ask Him to create it. What do you mean by good luck for you? Ah, you are lucky. Some of us are fortunate. What a meaningless concept. Mythology totally doesn't make sense at all. I mean, use your intelligence. How horrible is that day for those who deny the truth, of course. Horrible. It is obvious. It is horrible. هذا يوم لا ينطقون. This is the day they don't speak. I say, oh, come on. I am on the day after the day of graduation. I cannot ask my professor to forgive me anymore because I am out of the class. I am not a student at home now. I am in my real life. What? So what can I say? They are not giving permission to offer any excuses. Oh, I was so young. I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry, my professor or my teacher, whatever. Please give me a passing degree. Why? Out of the school, he says, excuse me, you already graduated. Get out of this school. And I have no authority to do anything to it. The professor will say, God will say, okay, it is time out. Time out now, finish. I told you how many times I reminded you how horrible is that day for those who deny the truth. Oh, هذا يوم الفصل جمعناكم والأولين. Everybody, that this is the day of fasl, in the separation, the distinction between what is right, what is wrong, what is arrogance, what is really humanly acceptable attitude. So obvious. So it is فإن كان لكم كيدا فكيدون. If you can do anything, come on, do it. Or whatever the scheme, whatever the plot you have, come on, do it. So cheat me. I will cheat my creator. How? I cannot do anything. I will cheat. I will scheme my creator. So the scheme against me, God says, of course. Come on, cheat me if you can. Whom am I going to cheat? My creator. After graduation, I have a degree saying failed. Then I'm going to cheat at the test by professor. Professor, there is no test. Sorry, finished. Time out. Okay. What a horrible day. I'm very sorry for those people. Really, I'm very sorry for them. They are torturing themselves. They are preparing their own hell life here. And they will definitely, after graduation, they will be treated accordingly. That is justice. Oh, how horrible is that day for those who deny the truth. Okay. Okay. I think we are advised to take notice of all these messages. So take your precautions right now. Think about, for all of us, it is time to think about our first creation, our real life on earth, and then the consequence of our life. There is no way to cheat ourselves. There is no benefit from turning blind to our reality. Pointless, pointless. So there are some things written in chatting. I hope. Colin Turner is writing to me that I asked him to remind me about the fate of unbelievers in the next world from the point of view of their corporeality. Oh, do we have time? Oh, it is iftar time to. I didn't check this one. I am absolutely sorry. Ostentatious, Abdurrahman said. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. So, okay, the challenge to produce a surah like it also relates to the creative act of God. Can anyone but him create even a fly? Oh, okay. I think these 2 points, Colin, today is Ramadan. Next Monday, and also Eid Mubarak to everyone. There will be an Eid soon. Inshallah, you will enjoy those blessed days. Enjoy it, enjoy God's mercy, enjoy God's bounties, God's benefits for us, His presence, His gift. Come on. I mean, be. Okay, thank you. Now, uh, my beloved friend Colin, can you please keep these 2 points? We are going to study next week another chapter. Yeah, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. I'm prepared. I was very excited to get ready for this class. So I have already prepared, took my notes and everything. And of course, I had already studied those chapters in great detail, took my notes, but now I have summarized those notes into my PowerPoint presentations, notes here in front of my eyes. Don't think that I'm just speaking out of my mind. No. I'm benefiting from the previous scholars. I'm just picking up what is related to our real living conditions. That is what I do. When I do nothing, I am a just transporter, if you like, transferring the things to you. I do nothing. Don't think that I am a great scholar. No. I work. I admit that. I work. I go and study, read, benefit from them, and bring what, as far as I know, is related to our life. So I'm ready for the next, inshallah, if Allah gives me life on earth. I will be alive anyways, but on earth is important to have these classes. Keep these 2 points. Before we start studying the next chapter, inshallah, we can talk about these very important points. These 2 points are extremely important. That's why I asked you in our private conversations to remind me, but it is too late. I don't know. At the very beginning, maybe keep this note, copy paste it somewhere. I copied it, but I keep forgetting. I'm busy with many other things here. Although going into this subject, that subject, I forgot the things. Even I forgot that I have something to do in this world. So that is what my life is. So next week, before we study the next chapter, inshallah, we will discuss this. Okay, it is time for iftar. May Allah accept your prayers, your fasting. Inshallah, next week we will talk about these very important points, and then the subjects, and then start the next chapter inşallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhaneke la ilme lena illa ma allamtena inneke entel alimul hakim ve ahiru davahum enelhamdülillahi rabbil